Time to musk up.
Wow. Never ceases to amaze me. What cologne you gonna go with? London Gentleman or... Wait. No, hold on. Blackbeard's Delight.
No, she gets a special cologne. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries.
Oh, that was pretty immediate. That was just, we were writing it, and we put in Sex Panther, and we showed it to Judd, and he's like, that's really funny. But then within the scene, when we shot it, we obviously improvised and played around.
Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
The 60% of the time it works every time line was something that Rudd and I kind of kicked back and forth. I was like, can you say something like mathematically that doesn't make sense? And then he kind of condensed it into that perfect line. And the gasoline line, there's a lot of improv in there. I'll be honest, that smells like straight gasoline. I think that was improvised. Because I think Will laughed after he said that.
Well, let's go see if we can make this little kitty purr. Hey, sweet cheeks. Got an invite I'd like to extend your way.
My God, what is that smell? Oh.
That's the smell of desire, my lady.
God, no, it smells like a used diaper filled with Indian food. Oh, excuse me.
You know, desire smells like that to some people.
What is that? It smells like a turd covered in burnt hair.
And then you get a little juicy Judd Apatow cameo. Yeah.
Which you asked me to do 2 minutes before, and I was not happy about it. I'm not looking to pop up in these things. I don't know if I've ever been more nervous and felt more pressure, which was correct due to the amount of times people notice that I have one line. I can imagine what it's like having 2 lines in a movie. You must get really famous.
Dirty Mike from the other guys, I get a lot. It's almost become like a character. It's people yell it at me, no joke. So yeah, when you go more than one line, it's a whole other level. I gotta be honest though, you didn't seem nervous at all, and you actually, I'm gonna give you credit, delivered the line perfectly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Oh.
Oh, what's that smell?
I love carpet. I love desk.
Brick, are you just looking at things in the office and saying that you love them?
I love lamp.
That was improvised. I mean, that was just, I think the part about him loving things in the office was scripted, but the I love lamp exchange was kind of just extrapolated off of that. No, we were shocked at all of the lines being quoted. We would call each other giddily, like Judd would send emails or Will would call. Every time there was a quote, we'd see something on ESPN, I'd get some article from Judd going, did you see this? And when it all first started, we couldn't believe it, that this crazy movie was catching with people. It was kind of amazing. And then it all culminates with my daughter going to soccer camp, and it happened to be over Halloween for some reason. And a kid was dressed up as a lamp with a heart on it. Daddy, my daughter was almost like frightened by it in a weird way. Like, yeah.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
Fantana. Ron, are you okay?
The man put it back, sir.
Calm down. Breathe, Ron. Breathe.
The man that's from the motorcycle.
What did the bad man do,
The
Ron?
motorcycle on the bridge. I hit him with a burrito.
Ron.
He took him. He took him with his foot, and he kicked him. That's what he did.
Someone punted him?
No, wait. Let me say something. Let me say something.
What?
We carried around that phone booth on the back of a truck for like 3 weeks and finally dropped it on a street corner and shot that. And I remember after we shot that one, I go, that might be the funniest scene in the movie.
Yes, we knew that.
I mean, Farrell just caught fire, and I mean, you know, I'm prodding him a little bit, like do one where you just scream or whatever. But basically, he just got in that phone booth and just let her rip, and that one I knew was really good. I didn't know it'd be quoted, but I knew it was good.
I didn't understand a one word you said. Ron, are you okay? Ron. Ron, where are you?
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
You, get on stage now.
Okay, I guess I can play a little ditty. Honestly.
Come on, give him a hand.
I'm not prepared. I really am not prepared at all.
Yeah!
This is a surprise, I'll tell you. Guys, East Harlem Shakedown, E flat. Keep the cymbals splashy, and Jerry, let's take the bass line for a walk.
Do you remember we shot that at that Chinese restaurant over in Chinatown that like everyone was doing movies there?
Yeah.
And it was a pain to shoot. You know, it was my first movie I directed, and like, oh my God, it's not that much on the page, but yeah, you're laying down dolly track, you're going in on them, you're doing different takes, you're improvising.
Hold on. I'm not hearing it right. Hold on. We got it now. It's all right.
I can't exactly remember, Judd. Didn't we use most of what we shot? Like,
yeah, this is everything that was in the script, and it was really hard to come up with the music track. Like, what does his jazz flute sound like? We worked very hard with some of the greatest flautists in our country.
Do you remember meeting with the legendary jazz flautist Hubert Laws?
Yes, we discussed it with him, and then our composer. No, I think we might have had to go to someone else for this jazz flute.
We first met with Hubert Laws, famous guy. Then we got another guy to do it. Then we got another guy to do it, who I think, was he the same guy who did it this time? He might have been. He was really good, though. The last guy we did is the guy who kind of smoked it and got the perfect sound and was show-offy and cool enough.
Little ham and eggs coming at you. Hold on, people. Hope you got your griddles. That's baby making music. That's what that is. Let's go.
For 45 minutes.
Brick, I thought you said this was a shortcut.
Fantastic.
Well, is it a shortcut or not?
Okay.
Jeez.
Hey!
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Burgundy and the ladies went out for a little stroll, huh? Boys go out walking around and talking things through.
Keep a tight perimeter.
Well. Ron Burgundy, the Channel 4 news team. Where's your mommy?
You back off, evening news team.
You know, I understand that they had to bring a female in. Change your diapers. Wipe the dribble away from your bubbling lips. Rub Vaseline all over your hiney and tell you that it's special and different from everyone else's.
He said hiney.
Brick, get back over here.
Hiney.
Does she tuck you in, Ronnie? Give you a little kiss on your forehead? Tell you everything's gonna be okay?
I've had enough of you, man-tooth.
This is gonna end right here, right now. Let's dance, dickweed.
You want to dance, Ronnie?
We shot that in one day, actually. I always give Judd credit for that because we had written Vince Vaughn sort of tantalizing them and teasing them. And Judd just said at one point, like, what happens if they fight? And that simple sentence is what spawned it. So Farrell and I sat down and wrote it. And this whole...
I should have retired that day. Just go, done. Producing. Took a nap.
We wouldn't have done it, though. I love how at that point we were so tired. We're like, I think even when you told us, we're like, all right, we'll try it. And then we're like, oh, this is awesome.
I want a polka.
Come get a taste. Rick, where'd you get a hand grenade?
I don't know.
All right. Let's do this. Hey!
If you're gonna have a fight, then don't forget Channel 2 News. With me, lead anchor Frank Fitchard.
You dirtbags have been in third place for 5 years.
Yeah? Well, you're about to be in dead place.
Not so fast, you ingrates! Public news team is taking a break from its pledge drive to kick some ass. No commercials, no mercy! Yeah!
¿Cómo están, bitches? Spanish language news is here. Tonight's top story: the sewers run red with Burgundy's blood. Yeah, yeah!
Looks like we got ourselves a bilingual bloodfest.
Now, before we do this, let's go over the ground rules. Rule number 1, no touching of the hair or face.
Of course.
And that's it! Now let's do this! Begin!
We shot it in one day. It was like 120 setups in one day. It was 100 degrees out. It was some vacant lot in the middle of downtown Los Angeles. And I mean,
and that's fast because when you have horses and you're actually setting a stuntman on fire and rushing, you really shouldn't rush when you set a stuntman on fire. You should take your time.
Yeah. It was irresponsible. There's no doubt about it.
I'm gonna straight up murder your ass.
Hey, take out, mate. God! Oh, I did not see that coming.
It was so hot, too.
I was excited to meet Tim Robbins. That's what I thought all day long, that Tim Robbins is here. How did that happen?
Now I'll be number 1. No, you won't!